You think back, sometimes it's hard because you're living it in the moment, but the era of the Four Kings and all those wars that you guys kind of went through, can you kind of reflect back on those times and what comes to mind?
Well, the Four Kings, I don't know about all that, but I just think that just fighting Tommy Hearns and Leonard and Duran or whatever, I'm glad that that happened at the time of my era, so that when I retired, you have something to look back on and that what the fans remember. And as of today, if people ask about those fights, it's like the fights was like yesterday. It don't look like it was 30 years ago or whatever, and that's what we're talking, 30 years ago. And look at me, I'm still sitting here in front of you guys and talking to you guys again, and it's an honor of me being here, especially getting the Achievement Award or whatever for the what am I talking about? Boxing Hall of Fame, so that's a big achievement, and I'm so thrilled, really. I really don't have that much to say about it because I'm speechless in a sense for that. But I'm so proud to receive the award this tonight.
Is those moments you mentioned that the fans remember everything that went down 30 years ago? How much of that is still crystal clear in your head?
It's crystal clear. Well, they never let me forget it. You remember that right hand that you hit away? You remember that uppercut that my guy caught you with? Yeah, I remember. Thanks for bringing that up again.
What was the last time you saw Ray before last night?
I seen him in December. I was here in December for the WBC convention. Yeah, so we still bump into each other once in a while. But same with Duran and Tommy Hearns, whatever, so we still see these guys. I see Magabi. We still talk, whatever, and basically we try to help each other out in the sense of for charity benefits and things or whatever like that.
And you're comfortable, being linked to these guys? Yeah, but
I don't have but I know who's the king is. So that's it. I'm the guy.
And you're looking at the middleweights from your era, then Bernard Hopkins. A lot of people say that he doesn't have your resume obviously yet, but Golovkin may be the next guy at middleweight. What do you think of the way he fights?
Who's that? The
Triple G?
Yeah, I like the way that he fights. I think that he's got a great future ahead of him, but he don't have the same type of fighters that I was fighting. But he's got a good punch. If you believe in the middleweight division, that's what you gotta have. You gotta have a good punch. And I like his style a little bit. So I'm watching all the fighters, like I said. I don't like the fact that they walk around with my belt.
Hey, a lot of people have been asking, there's a Twitter account, Marvin Hagler. Is that actually your account? Is it verified?
What account you mean? What you talking about?
Twitter?
Twitter.
There's a Marvin Hagler Twitter.
No, let me tell you. Mine is the original one that you'll see on my website or on Facebook. That's my original. There's a lot of people out there that are copying me, that's trying to be me, and we trying to put a stop to it. But it's so hard. Every time that I do that, somebody else will pop up with something else. But these are just fanatic fans, man. That want to be like me, want to act like me, and it's a scary situation also too. So I said to the guys, I wish you would just stop it, because there's only one Hagler.
Getting back to the old days, do you have a favorite story about Roberto and Sugar Ray that doesn't necessarily involve trading punches?
Yeah, they didn't like me. That's the name of the game. You had to build up a hatred for the guy. Even though that afterwards when you finish, you can still smile or shake hands with the guy. But during the fight, I think I never liked my opponent. And that's the way that you have to feel.
Did you actually go getting back to the Roberto thing? Did you run into him at a golf course or something right before your fight, the day before you almost? I read that. And I was trying to figure out.
No, I remember that. It was right here in Caesars, and Roberto Duran ran his way, and I ran my way. And then we ran one time at the same time in the morning. And everybody when fighters are like that, every time you pass each other, you go.
Is that over the dude across the street?
Yeah. So we knew that we had to get it on, but he's got his group of guys going, I got my group of guys going, and then we kind of taunt him. Roberto Duran, he's the nastiest guy in the world anyway. So you know, you go, ah, okay, forget him, you know. So I concentrate and wait for him at the night of the fight, you know. That's one thing about.
Are you amazed at the money that gets generated today on pay-per-view for boxing? I mean, especially the Mayweather Pacquiao fight. I don't know if you had a chance to see it or,
Yeah,
but obviously you're aware of the money
yeah.
that this fight generated, which was
Yeah.
crazy money. What goes through your mind when you hear?
Well, what
these
goes
kind
to
of
my
numbers?
mind is that you can't be jealous about it. I believe that, for me, I say anybody that can make any amount of money in this fight game, God bless them, because this game is not easy to make a living.